Continuing to follow the latest in the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Tonight, hundreds of people gathered at the Kennedy Center for a prayer vigil after Kirk's murder at Utah Valley University on Wednesday. Members of Congress and the Trump cabinet, they were among those reflecting on Kirk's legacy and how his death is impacting the country.
The leaders of the nation have been shaken, as have university students and college students and young people all across the country. It's as if the ground was shifted beneath us. We all felt it deep, deep inside. And in spite of that, we remember that our dear friend Charlie would never want us to be overcome by despair.
Well, a memorial service for Kirk is scheduled for September 21st. It's going to be at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. President Trump says he will attend that service. And while prominent leaders attended the prayer vigil inside the Kennedy Center tonight, a large crowd of mourners, along with police and National Guard troops, gathered outside. Our Darcy Spencer talked with people who came to pay their respects.
Lines formed outside the Kennedy Center, people waiting to get in for the Charlie Kirk prayer vigil. As National Guard troops, some with long guns, maintained presence on and near the property. There were officers from several different local and federal agencies in their cars and on foot. A lone protester with a megaphone made anti-Trump statements. The vigil went on as planned. Some participants told News 4 they didn't necessarily know or agree with all of Kirk's views, but they wanted to pay their respects.
Talking, but not fighting with each other or swearing at each other or throwing things at each other. So I admire that greatly.
I'm just showing my respect to Charlie Kirk. I admire him, and I think he was such a good debater.
Inside the event, speakers reflected on Kirk's life and legacy, condemning the violence that took his life on Wednesday in front of thousands of people who had shown up for his Turning Point USA event. While his critics describe him as divisive and wrong on his views, those who were here say they appreciated his willingness to stand for what he believed in and have open dialogue.
But I admired his style of giving his opinion or his belief and listening to another person.
I think part of why he founded that organization was people felt kind of isolated, and that's when people tend to lash out. They feel like they're not being heard.
We saw officers from various departments, including Secret Service, D.C. Police, and Homeland Security, as well as the National Guard. Outside the Kennedy Center, Darcy Spencer, News 4.